Hello everyone, happy Sunday, happy September 1st. I cannot believe it. I am Jen with Jen's Creative Stampers, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Indian Trail, North Carolina. And I'm coming to you live tonight about 7 o'clock, a little after. I've had issues trying to get everything pulled together. Got a lot going on, but all good things. But I wanted to come to you live and show you some really cute cards. Some things out of the brand new mini that is getting ready to launch on September 4th, which is Wednesday. And if you are joining my stamp camp, whether you got your kit to go or in person, I have been today all about stamp camp. So really excited about that, and gonna go ahead and show you a few things here. Hey Debbie, good to see you. Hey Carol, looks like you're watching. Thanks for joining. Yes, Debbie, the storms are horrendous. I keep looking like, I'm like, okay, the power's gonna go out. So if it does, don't freak. It'll be good. It'll be fine. I will pre-record this and get it all put up to my YouTube channel. So hope you guys are doing well. If you're tuning in live, you guys let me know how you're doing. Hopefully you're having a good Labor Day weekend so far. I know I'm looking forward to having an extra day off, which is always nice. So, okay, I did want to mention I do have Stampin' Bingo. This, again, let me take a step back. So I am in a major push forward to reach my goal of achieving the Stampin' Up! Annual incentive trip. I'm really close. I have to keep pushing. I have to keep going. So I am hosting a Stampin' Bingo, virtual Stampin' Bingo on September the 19th. It will be at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and the deadline to register is September the 12th. Your kits will all ship on September the 14th. It is $45. You get a full kit with a stamp set, all the elements to go ahead and create all your projects. And we've got really good and fun prices. So we're going to be doing several different games and of course crafting. That's what we all love and that we come together for. So hey Renee, hey Lynn, good to see you guys. Hey Amy, good to see you. And so I'm really looking forward to the Stampin' Bingo. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be right from the comfort of your own home, but you can buy extra bingo cards. And what that does is it obviously increases your chances of winning, but it also increases our prize pot. So those are $5 a piece. You actually select those in your registration. The link is on Facebook and it's also on my website, jenscreativestampers.com. If you go at the very top, it says events, and you click that and you go down and you'll see it listed for September the 19th. So I've got a really quick turnaround on that, but it's going to be a lot of fun. So I hope you grab a friend and register and to join me. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, but thank you. Also, all of you who took the stamp camp, I'm so grateful. We're going to have a really great time. You're going to love everything, and I'm just so excited to share everything with you, all that I've got planned. So, all right, without further ado, let me go ahead and get this all started and transition to my hands. Can you guys see my hand? Can you hear me? I know last week I kind of had a little mishap. Hopefully y'all can hear me and see me in the little corner over there, right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I did go ahead and promise my Stamp Camp attendees that I would be sharing with them the products, the stamp sets, the bundles, if they were wanting to purchase them. So I have this one, Sentimental Wishes, And I'm doing cards with these tonight too, so I'm kind of dual mode here. So let me pull these out. This one, and give me a minute. Make sure I don't get my order wrong here. We've got this one as well, so those three. And then the last one is over here. And it is amazing. I love this. I'm going to show this first. This is called Peaceful Season. And it has all the awesome sentiments, really fully inclusive. All you really need is this. Thank you, ladies. Thank you for confirming that I'm good. You can hear me and see me. So this will be one of the bundles. The dies that go with them are right here, and you can see it actually makes Christmas. It cuts it out, and then it does the shadow, which I love that. And then you've got these really awesome dies that have like little, your ribbon goes through them. So you've got a large one, you've got a small one. This one here, I just cut this one out. Let me see. Where's it at? I've cut this one out. This is this one right here. Can you see that? And it kind of cuts it out so it has like the dimension. And then this one is this. And again, the ribbon goes through that, and it has really pretty detail on it. Can you see that? It's like die cut in there. So pretty. Okay. Hey, Cassie, good to see you. Hopefully Carol gets home safely. Come on, Carol, get home. Get home, get home. Okay, so this is one of the bundles. Again, you've got the Christmas where you can also stamp it. That is sliced. How did that happen? Crazy. It says, friends and family are the true gift of Christmas, thinking of you with warm feelings and a wish for all the merriest. Wishing you all the things that warm your heart and lift your spirits, hoping this season is bright and beautiful, and then a season of wonder and happiness, and all these other sentiments. It's just a lot. So this is a good one. We'll be using this in my stamp camp. We'll be using Reindeer Fun, which is super fun. We're going to use him tonight. These are the dies. It has this really awesome die cut here. It's like he's looking through the trees. And then some like little lights here you can hang up. It's just really a fun set. Cassie, you had asked if I knew or could figure kind of which ones were going to sell out quickly. Definitely this one. The paper is so stinking cute. And then we have Sentimental Wishes. And Sentimental Wishes is kind of like a retro Christmas set, really. I love it. It's really pretty. As you can see, the font looks kind of retro-y as well. But I love these images, and they're really easy to color in with your Stampin' Blends. Now here are the dies. So the dies are in a little tiny small packet. Isn't that kind of cool? So you've got this extra greenery die, you've got the bow, the candle, the stocking, the holly. So it's just a really simple but really awesome set. And then the paper, I'll show you the paper here in a minute because I think we're going to do that card first. It is gorgeous. And Stampin' Up! Is actually, every year they choose a pack of paper, and then for every pack that we sell or that you purchase or that we all purchase, right, because we're our own best customers as demonstrators, they give a portion of every sale to a children's foundation to help underprivileged children. So I love that as well. So this is the paper. I'll show it to you. And then lastly, we have Snowy Wonder, which is stinking cute. It actually has all the snow globe paraphernalia to make those. You have the large one and the smaller one. A snowman. You cut all of these out. Snowman, the penguin, all the mountains, everything. So it's fun. So we're going to go ahead and start. I'm going to slip these off to the side. And again, like I said, we're going to start with Sentimental Wishes. And the paper is the one that I mentioned that has the benefit of helping underprivileged children. So as you can see, it has some really, really pretty images. Look at those beautiful Christmas trees. And on the back side, ooh, that's like a scrapbook page, and it has like a real pretty, I'll show it to you. And then there's some ribbon and holly, which is really pretty. And then we also have this piece, which has the little candles. There's the piece. Isn't that gorgeous? Let's show you. Oops, get my chair out of the way. Hopefully you can see that better. So this one is like really pretty. At the bottom it has all of the trees. Like literally I could just like make that beautiful layout. I love it. And then there's also this piece, which is really fun. And it has like these little reindeer, and you can use our, what is it called? The deckled circle dies and actually cut those out. I haven't actually tried that, but I have those handy to show you, or at least I thought I did. Yeah, I do. I've been die cutting all day. Yesterday I wrapped up all of my mega mystery box from my sale and got all those at the post office, and today I've been doing all of my stamp camp. So here, this one would work as well. You see that? It just cuts it out. I just love that. So fun. So if you have the deckled circles, that would be a fun way to use this page. But then you've got these really pretty crumb cake snowflakes too. Let me put this back. So, okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I will show you my card. How's your weekend been? You guys tell me. How have you been? How have you been? Oh, this page too. Look at this one. These awesome stockings. Now the dies do cut this out, as do the little ribbon there. Look at that, all the way around the candy canes. I like it. Yeah, tell me how you're doing. How's your crafting going? You guys all having a fun time? Getting ready for the new mini to come out? I know, I'm excited. Let's see if I can get this in. Okay. So let me slip this off to the side here. Put these back in here. And this is our first card. Slide the pieces out. I did die cut some things. So this is card number 1. Okay. And this actually features, I think it's what's it called? Poppy Parade. Yes, Poppy Parade, not Real Red. So that's what I've used in this card, along with Pretty Peacock. And you open it up, and then it opens up this way as well. So it layers up, and it's really pretty, and it's not hard to create. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me get my chair out of the way so I can move around. Okay. Okay, so we are going to start with a piece of Pretty Peacock. And by the way, all orders placed this week, $50 and more. Let me think about this. I didn't think about this before I got on my live. Let's see. So I have an ordering special actually. All orders placed between, well, this week, let's just say this week, for online watchers who did not take my stamp camp. My stamp camp actually gets a special 20% off. But if you are purchasing this week and did not sign up for my stamp camp, you will actually get these cards for free. You'll get two of every one of these for free. Okay, so And then you also get a bling. I'll give you a bling as well, a pack of bling. Okay, so let's go ahead and recreate this card. We have a choice of our designer papers. Now we can use the same. Do you guys like the green trees here? Do you want to do something more festive? I would love your input. Would love your input. This is a fun one. We could also do the stockings. Would you guys like to do the stockings? Hi, Trish. Thanks for watching. I do too, Amy. This paper is just gorgeous. Oh, and there's another one here. Oh, and let's do this one. What do you guys think? That on the pretty peacock, is that too much peacock? There's never too much peacock. Or we could do this one. This is really pretty. You like the stockings? Okay. Thank you very much for helping me make a choice. Sometimes when you're like in your craft room, do you guys get like this? Like you are just like making. You're creating all kinds of awesome projects, and then you're like, you know, I just can't even make a decision. I don't even know which one I should use. That's kind of where I am right now after doing all the fun things that I've been working on. So, all right, so we're gonna cut this down just like a regular card front, which is 4 by 5 1/4, right? So I'm just gonna cut this like that. I'm actually thinking I probably need to change my paper because it doesn't really go with our pretty peacock. So let me get some garden green, and I need to open up a new pack because I have, no, let's see, this is actually that's right, I got it. I got one sheet. All right, and make sure it's the right size too, because I've gone through a ton of paper. All right, this is 4 1/4, yes. So we're gonna score that at 5 1/2. Score it, don't cut it, right? Okay, so there we have that. We'll stick our pretty peacock over there. All right, you want to make sure that your bone folder, you really get a good burnish on that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, y'all, thank you, Amy. This was a great suggestion. I do too, Carol. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh my gosh, would you guys rather do that? See what I'm saying? Like, how do you cover that up? Holy cow. I don't know. What do you guys think? We love the stockings. Are we going to do this one? Or are we going to do this one? Okay, here's the option. Let me bring in my regular card that I made. And I'm going to show you here. So I use the Stylish Shapes dies, and I mean, we could go ahead and easily, if I can get these out, just do a different shape. I could do it right here, right? And I could have it open that way, which would be kind of cool. Show you guys the versatility. You like this side? Yeah, let's do the candy cane. Okay, y'all are awesome. Thank you. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to glue this down. Now I use the mono glue, and I just do a tiny bit all the way around, right? Because I want to use the square that I'm going to die cut. I'm going to use both layers. This is so pretty. Y'all, I think this is going to be a hit too. Okay, so, and I think too, I die cut my circle. I think that's the, well, I got to do a square now, don't I? Hang on a minute. Let me get my paper. It all coordinates, just making sure. Yep, Bingo, that works. Okay, so what I'm going to do, let me just bring my Stampin' Cut and Boss machine over here to show you guys so that it makes complete sense. And even if you don't get my class, you can do this from home. Okay. Let me get this over here. And this guy has been working overtime. I'm just going to say it. Okay, can you see that? Let me get this to where you guys, let me try to pull up my camera here. Is that a little bit better? Showing you a little bit more. There we go. Okay. So yeah, this baby has been working overtime big time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on my Stampin' Cut and Boss machine. I'm going to line this up exactly where I want it. Maybe come down and over a little bit like that. Make sure it's straight. You're going to run it through, okay? Sorry, I'm jiggling the whole table. Hopefully you're not getting seasick or whatever, motion sick. Okay, so now that we did that, we are going to punch that out, okay? And then we have, like I said, both pieces, because we did not glue it on the inside. You know, some people run their glue on the middle. Don't do that on this card. So what we have then is this left over. So we're going to put that aside as well as those squares. And then we're going to take our Poppy Parade, and I'm going to run it through here with the same, oops, I've got the magnetic sheet here. And it wants to jump on me. So I'm going to tape that guy down. Okay. All right. So we have that. Okay. So that's all the same size. All right. So let me get this out of the way. Take it back to its home. And what did I do with my dies? Here it is. Cassie, you know, I transitioned to this smaller electric desk that goes up and down the sit stand. I need more workspace. I have been trying to work with this and trying to work with this, and it is a hot mess. I am like, it's hard for me. It's very hard. Okay, well, that's another topic for another day. All right, so now that we have that all cut out, you guys can hopefully see. Move this back a little bit more. There, can you see that? Okay. It's hard to get you guys all in the screen here. So then we're going to take our basic white, and we are going to cut this. Now, this is just a half a sheet, but what we really want is just 4 by 8.5. I think I did that right. Did I do that right? Let me double check myself. Well, you know what? I didn't do it right. Lord have mercy. What is my deal? Yeah, that's not right. Give me a minute. I'm going to get another sheet of white. We can fix everything, you guys. Here we go. So on this one, let me double check myself. Yeah, see, this was 4. Oh, it was supposed to be 5. It's 5 1/4 by, so let me just cut this the right way, right? So 5 1/2. Maybe I grabbed the wrong white. So it should just be 5 1/4. Cut it down just a smidge. And then we are going to keep the full 8 1/2. So I'm going to open this up, right? So 8.5, and we're going to score it at 4. Get it out of the way. And 6.25. Okay, got that? That is correct. So it is, again, 5.25. No, 8.5 by 5.25. Okay. All right. So we've got that, and then what we're going to do is fold this in, and we're going to fold this back. Okay, it's the same exact fold no matter what side of the card you have your spot cut out, because what we're going to do is we are just going to flip it the other way, right? So right here, and can you see there's a little piece here that actually is not covered up? That's okay. That's actually what we want. So we're going to open this up. We're going to go ahead and glue this down. And it actually sounds really quiet out there. It's kind of crazy. Do you guys have storms by you? Oh, good, Carol. I'm so glad that you love this. Carol, it was so awesome to meet you at the up in Wendell. It was so fun to hear about your trip and all the fun places that you went out west. I'm pretty sure I got you right. I'm pretty sure that's who you are. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh my gosh. We met so many awesome people that weekend. Cassie and I went up there. It was fun. Had a lot of fun. Okay, so we are going to take our green and we are going to lay that back in there, and it's going to open like this. Okay? That's why you want to keep those pieces. So what we're going to do is I close mine. Of course, with this you don't need a lot of glue, but we're just going to put a little bit on the inside there. And I'm just going to lay that back down here. Okay, and again, open it. And then we are going to take our, oops, I should have done the smaller square. Let me do that really fast. So when you want this, because it's going to actually layer inside of it, you want to go with the smaller one. So like that. Okay? So let me do that really quick. We can actually use that border for something else, so it would be fun. Okay, so there we go. And then we are going to layer this up here also. Actually, I dimensionaled mine, my original. So I can just use a one-dimensional here. It's fine. Yes, I'm so glad. It was so great to meet you. And isn't that beautiful? Oh, it's so pretty. And then what we're going to do is we're going to open this up full, like full open window, okay? And then we're going to take the piece that was the designer paper we cut out, and we are going to literally lay this down inside of this. Okay, sorry, I'm getting messages. I don't know why. So I'm just going to glue this down and let that fit. Let's see, make sure you line it up. There's the match. Okay. And it actually like locks into place. You can hear it. I know y'all probably can't, but it locks into place there. So that's nice. Good tight fit. And then what I did on my other one, this is a great one to have our stamp. So I'm going to take my garden green, which matches my back, my cardstock, and I am going to get my stamp that says, "Have a very Merry Christmas." Let's see. And I'm just going to load it on the block, make sure it fits. Yes, it does. Oh, that is a very juicy pad. Oh my gosh, I got too much. So let's do that again. Y'all know when you have like new stampers, they want to like go right in that, and the ink goes like right up around the stamp. I think that's what I just did. Let me close it down so I can see exactly where it's going. Have a very Merry Christmas. Love that font. So pretty. You guys like it? Woohoo! I love that. And okay, so we got that then. And then ahead of time, I went ahead and die cut and colored, so y'all don't have to watch me, this really, really pretty candle. Isn't that pretty? So let me go ahead and glue this down. Just a little bit. And this may be a little bit crazy. I'm going to have to recut another square, which is fine. It's the same size here. It's because this really, I don't know. Do you guys think that looks okay with the pretty peacock? I did pretty peacock in here, but I don't know. What do y'all think? Is it okay, or should I change it? I'm fine to change it too. It's all right. Let me get some scrap white. If I do the Poppy Parade, I think that would be pretty. See, but I don't know where my ink pad is. Let's see, Poppy Parade. Might be over in the case here. I think I have my old one here. Pull it out. And let me do Let's Celebrate the Season. It'll all match. Golly, that's why I had to get a new ink pad. Where is my ink pad? I got a hot mess going on here. I got stuff out everywhere. That's better. Okay. Oh, I can't close it. There we go. All right, so there's that. Let me go ahead and run this through again with the same small square as the Poppy Parade. Okay. Alrighty. And then we'll throw that away and get rid of that. Use that on another card. That looks pretty, doesn't it? Alright, so all I'm going to do is I'm just going to add, I'm going to do actually dimensional. Because if this has a little bit of pop-up on the card front, I'm fine with that. Okay. And then let me show you this. My brain is thinking. This is actually shaded spruce. That really doesn't go. So I was going to say maybe I can add a little bit of pretty ribbon under there, but nah. So we'll just kind of do that at a diagonal. I think that looks really pretty. And then we have that beautiful card. And we will be adding some gorgeous bling, which I love these. These are called Druzy, and they are gorgeous. or dressy. Which is it? Which is it, Debbie? Correct me. Druzy the first or dressy the second? And there we go. So you get the gold and the silver, large and small of each one. And I've been using it like crazy. Do you guys like that card? Is that Druzy? Druzy, the first one? Yes, it is pretty with the bling. So then you, my camera's crooked too, I just realized that. Okay, so there it opens. And then it opens here and have a Merry Christmas. You guys like that? Yay! Okay, so there's our card. Here is my card. Again, a little bit different. Love it. All right, moving on. Card number 2 is using this really cute snowman and all his friends. And this is our card. Ooh, isn't it so cute? He's so happy. They're all so happy. They want to let it snow. So that is our next card. Let me get this out of the way. I need to keep cleaning up as I move along. Okay, so this card, again, features the Snowman and Friends Snowy Wonder. Okay, so I have chosen this paper, but again, we've got lots. Now, I've used almost everything. Well, this would be really cute. I've used almost all of these papers that are in here. So I think I showed you guys this on my unpacking when I got it. So there's candy canes, there's the houses, there's some real pretty fun stripes, some holly and berries, Christmas trees. Oh, aren't those so cute? I love those penguins. I have to use it. I didn't use either sheet yet. Oh, what's wrong with me? I used this. This is really fun too, the snowman and the snow globes. And there's other pages that I've completely used everything. So I'm sorry I don't have that to show you. So we'll go ahead and use this. And I will, actually I've already got it cut. So look at me. I'm actually more prepared than I give myself credit for sometimes. All right, so we're using, again, Garden Green, and this is a basic card size. Gonna just burnish that again. Now this suite actually has this awesome pom-pom ribbon. Look at that. I love this. This is Pool Party, and it's one of my favorites. It kind of has a little sheen to it. You can take the Stampin' Write markers. Those are water-based, okay? You can take these and you can actually color it in to change the color of this ribbon, all right? I have one on my desk somewhere. I did Old Olive a little bit, and you can see the difference. Now, that was with a Stampin' Blend. That was the alcohol marker, but you can see it does change and it goes right through. The only thing is you want to make sure that you don't go like this, color it this way, because if you do, you're going to color those little pom-poms. So some of mine did. So what I would suggest is just literally going like this down, right? So anyway, it's an option. I don't think there's any reason to cover up Pool Party. So we're just going to use Pool Party. So I have my designer paper already cut. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my mini glue dots, and I'm just going to take the back side of my DSP, and I'm going to add some glue dots right to the edge. I'm only doing 3 because I think that's all I need. I'm doing it at the top and the bottom. Let me just do the one side first. Okay, and then I'm going to lay out my, clear this off, lay out my cardstock or my DSP, And I'm just going to lay down my designer paper right on that. You want to make sure you have a flat, straight edge on this side of your ribbon, okay? And then we're going to do the other side. So let me get that ready. Good, Carol. I'm so glad that you're enjoying it. It's just another way to use all of our products that we all love. Okay. The little mini glue dots are essential. So I'm going to take my little snips and I'm just going to cut this off even. And then I'm going to flip it over and do the same thing. Now I know some people feel probably intimidated by this ribbon. Don't be. It is awesome. It's really cool. I have really enjoyed playing with it. Okay. You want to get the same depth on that ribbon for both sides. That's close enough. Good enough for me. And snip it off. Okay. All right. Now what we're going to do is I die cut already, but I haven't stamped, so we'll see how well I do. I've got a snowman, the tree, and the penguin. So let's see how we do. Oh, and I also have a little candy cane too. Now to me that candy cane's backwards. I don't know, like, do you guys see that candy cane is backwards? Is that the way they're supposed to be? I always thought it was the other way. Maybe it's just me being right-handed. I don't know. Anywho, moving on. Here's our penguin. Oops, he's not sticking very well. Let's clean him off. And you guys have your photopolymer stamps and they start to not stick. It's because they're dirty. So you gotta keep them clean. This is actually clean. I know it doesn't look clean, but it is clean. And then he should stick much better. Okay. So I will get that one ready. I have my other blocks over here. Gonna get my Christmas tree and my little, well, I better wait on him. There's that. Okay. So let's do I need the garden green, real red, and we need our memento black. Okay. Gonna do our little penguin first. Let's see how good I am. Probably not very good. If it fails, we can just re-stamp and re-die cut. But because it's photopolymer, I kind of felt like, well, odds are in my favor. And they are. Look at that. Ta-da! So fun. Now, if you're coming to my stamp camp, I did say in my instructions to bring a black Stampin' Write marker, because on this little guy, you may want to go back and actually draw in some of the black, because it kind of sometimes doesn't get a good image. So it was optional, but you don't have to have it. But I just thought somebody may want to. All right, and then I need to keep that black out, actually. I cleaned this guy. Let me clean him again. Debbie, you're funny. I was trying to be, the bigger one. I was trying to be faster on the live so you guys weren't like waiting on me to go back and forth and back and forth. Okay. So there's our snowman. Get him inked up again. There we go. Yeah, that one did pretty good too. Kind of off a little bit. That's okay. I'll take it. And then the peach pie, you're going to need that, I said, in the Stamp Camp. That's for their little beaks and their nose, little feet. Peach pie actually worked better than pumpkin pie, I felt like. So if you have it, bring it. Isn't that cute? And then, where did my tree go? Did I lose my tree? I know I had cut out a tree. Got a hat too. Do you guys see my tree? Well, fiddlesticks. Let me see. All right, let me just die cut another tree. I don't know what I did. I know it was just here. Okay. Anyway. All right, so let me do my little candy cane first. And let me line this guy up. There we go. Looks fun. Okay. And then, where's my white? Do just some white scrap here. I'm going to do my garden green. Isn't this the cutest little set? Love it. This is a very juicy garden green ink pad. Okay, so let me grab the tree die. As soon as I end this live, I'm gonna find that tree. I don't know where it went. I'll be right back. All right, get that lined up. Okay, ta-da, just like it was never missing, right? Okay. And then the last thing that I need to stamp is the Let It Snow. And what I did on that is, put that up there. I took one of our little tags out of the greenery, what is it called? Golden Greenery. And that's what I used. So let me do the Let It Snow, and I'm doing it in Real Red. Giving that some pressure. Okay. And I believe that's all the stamping for this card. So let me get my little snowman put away. Uh-oh, what's going on here? And where's that little candy cane? Here he is. Isn't that cute? There's little snowflakes in here as well. There's several different trees. You've got a lot of fun things in this bundle. Okay, let's cap that up. Don't lose our candy cane. And let's go ahead and, oh, I just thought of something. Let's do something fun. All right, here you go. My creative mind is going. I'm going to take this. Let me cut it to size. See, that is what? 5.5 inches long. Can throw that in the trash. All right, we're gonna take this and we are gonna make some snow hills. Where did my old paper snips go? Okay, so we're gonna come down like this. kind of create some hills. You guys see okay? All right. Does that look like a snowy hill? Hopefully. That was my moment of thinking through that. So, hey Angela, good to see you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the thumbs up, you guys. All right, and so let me go ahead and just glue this down. And let me just get a little smidge of glue over here on this side, because I don't want that to pop up. Okay. I'm glad you like it. All right, so we're gonna just get that right there in the corner and right in the corner. Okay, so there we have our kind of our focal point, right? And then I went ahead and pre-cut out this cute little orange hat for our snowman. And since he's like kind of cattywampus, we're gonna cover all that up because that's what we do. Fixing all of our mistakes, and you will never know that his head was like, he was losing part of his head. Okay, so let's get some dimensionals. Oops, don't cover his eye. Come here, little guy. Not dry yet. Let's get you kind of, let's get it turned a little bit so you look stylish. All right, he's styling and profiling. All right, so we got that. Let's go ahead and add dimensional to kind of cover that at the top. Okay. And we are going to put him on the snowy hill. Somebody made him when it snowed one day. And then I'm going to add his little candy cane. A little bit of glue. I don't want to glob it out there. Okay. And then we're actually going to stick this tree behind the snowbank. Kind of a little bit behind there, maybe. Let's go down like that. It's in the snowbank. How about that? There we go. Sorry, my head's in the way. Okay. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put him. Where should he go? Let's just put him on the other snowbank. They're having fun. Okay. Put him kind of right there. And then we will, let's get him on the card. Let's see what he looks like on the card. Oh, how stinking cute. That is just really cute. So we're going to go ahead and add some dimensionals. Put them on here. And that'll kind of give it, because those pom-poms are a little bit, just a slight smidge bulky, but not really bulky. But this will give it some, you know, bring it up off of the cardstock a little bit. I think that'll be nice. Take all the dimensional backs off. Oh, good. I'm glad, Cassie, that's awesome. So we had those crazy wicked storms. All right, so let it snow. We're going to go ahead and glue this down. I'm going to do it like this. Let it snow. And then I'm taking my really cool, get that out of the way, really cool twine. This is the red and white twine. To me it looks like candy cane. I love it. So pretty. We're going to double it over, make a double bow. We're going to hold it, grab the tail, and kind of bring it back down to size where we want it. Since that's a little teeny tiny tag, we don't want to get too boofy with this bow. Okay, so then I take my scissors and go in the middle, just cut that off, and then I'll cut it down to size when I get it on my card. So that's how I do that, and take a little mini glue dot. Right, I want to kind of get that in a ball. And keep it on your contact paper there, and stick it right in the middle. Okay, and then we just cut it down to size. Isn't that fun? Fun, but not fun enough to make you want winter, right? That's my theory anyway. I think it's cute, but not enough to want snow. Speaking of snow, all right, I'm going to go on the hunt again. We have these little, here they are. Ta-da! They are white loose snowflakes. Look at these. Can you guys see them? Probably not. They're so stinking cute. So what we're going to do is we're going to add these as our embellishments. I'm just going to kind of give them up here. Some down here. And that will, where's my, oh golly, I'm going to make a mess. We're going to get these out and add them. And they stick down really easily. So you're going to grab probably a couple on your, take your pick tool. And just stick them right down. So I just dotted just a little bit of glue. Now you don't have to do this many. Oh, come on. I globbed too much glue and it's now I've got a sticky mess. Let me try again for that guy. There we go. So as we all know, a little dab will do, right? Okay. Add that. You can see how many it picks up on my end there. There's a couple there too. They kind of stick together, but there's large and small. And they're like real snowflakes. Like that one's missing an arm, a piece of the snowflake. But isn't that the cutest? And that is our finished card. Ta-da! Here's the first one I did. And there's the second one. I kind of like those snowflakes, don't y'all? Yay. So fun. Okay. So let me clean up here and then I'm going to show you the next card. And it is using the, where's it at? Reindeer Fun. Here is the card. So cute. Now I die cut everything except for the front. So look at this little guy. He's sticking out. Isn't it so cute? And I use little the peppermint embellishments. Thought that was so stinking cute. So, and it also features our new very large, like my hand. I think this is a 6.5 by 9 or something like that. Forever plaid. It's really nice. It would also be great for like masculine cards. You can use your brayer and kind of brayer over some color and add that to the raised areas. Or you could do the opposite side and do it on the debossed areas, right? So that the raised area would be the color of your cardstock. Skip that if that's too confusing. Anyway, it's a really awesome, I love it. I love the embossing folder. So we're going to use, like I said, this really fun die here. And I think I'm going to make it so that it's hanging down. See all these branches like hanging down, and he's going to be sticking his head out down here. So that's how I'm going to do this one. So when you are embossing and die cutting, okay, you're going to want to die cut first. So I'm going to get my granny apple green here and line it up where I want this and run it through. Okay, you want to make sure on this one that it gets really good and cut. I think I'm good here. If not, you may have to recut it. Sometimes you might have to go through it again. Oh, brother. No, I'm good. Just hope this comes out. Give it some manhandle it. There we go. Okay. All right. And if you run it through again, or my plates, I'll just be honest, my plates are pretty worn. So that's probably why it's not doing so well for me. But it's okay either way. I'm just going to get some of these outlying pieces to come on now. Making me look like I got to work for it, and I really don't. Okay. So what we're going to do then, so that piece is done, right? And then we're going to take our embossing folder, which I took right here, and I'm going to run that through. Now when you use our embossing folders, the embossed image or the embossed part will be done when you have the Stampin' Up! Logo facing you, okay? So I'm just going to use it that way, which would be considered the normal way. See, I've got some paper hanging out back here. Okay, so I'm just going to lay that in there, and I'm just going to fold it down and run it through. Okay, and then when you take it off and open it, then you've got your piece all embossed. Isn't that cool? You can see the first one that I did here. Okay, so there we go. And then literally what I did is I die cut all of the pieces for, and I put them all together too. So the presents, I've got those, the cute little deer, the present there, and I thought maybe, get my little pouch here, I have some, this dark petal pink. You can't really see it, can you? Just kind of drawing some pink on his ears, but you really can't tell, so never mind. That was a great thought. Well, it kind of looks a little darker, so that's fine. But I'm literally going to lay this out here on my table like this. And I want him just kind of sticking up, sticking out, going, hey, y'all. And then I'm going to lay these out here. There. 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 Isn't that cute? Okay. So I'm going to dimensional these on. them to go kind of different ways. So it makes it a little bit interesting. And then our little deer, I'm just going to add some adhesive down here. And have him sticking up out of the bottom, through the trees. Okay? And then I'm going to take my Rainy Apple Green card base. Oh, come here. Where'd you go? Can't get away that quick. All right, let's just give that a minute to dry. Right? So we'll put him aside, let him dry. And then I have a piece of basic white. And what I did is I took the Merry Christmas and I put it on a block. Just for the Mary, right? So you can see where it's hanging off. See it? In my Real Red, just going to stamp Mary in the ink and kind of do it. I'm going to do it kind of different ways. I don't know how I just smudged that, but I did a good job of that. And kind of get it going different directions. Okay. You guys like this card? Is this a fun little reindeer? I think this is going to sell out so fast. Y'all better get like a ton of paper, seriously. Speaking of, for my, I did this to myself, not even realizing, but I set my date for my event the first Saturday, which I usually do that for a new catalog, but the products aren't even available. The catalog doesn't go live until the 4th. And I thought, oh, it'll be live on the 2nd. So I thought, I've got a whole week. No, I have to overnight my order for all of my attendees. I think I have 18 people. 18, 19 people. And and then like rush like a mad lady to actually get everything ready to go and out the door for Saturday. Wow. Thank you, Stampin' Up. So, anyway, it's going to be a little crazy. That's why I'm really trying to get everything done, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. But I didn't intentionally do it that way. So, I will be placing my order like at 4 a.m. and I am doing it overnight, so I will have it the next day. That's the only way I could do it. Craziness. So, anyway. Oh yeah, no, this is, hey Christina, this is just the dies. Isn't that surprising? So I'm going to go ahead and add the little dimensionals all the way around. Yeah, the paper is so cute. I love it. Okay. And Christina, I'm looking forward to seeing you on Saturday. It'll be fun. You and your mom are coming. That's awesome. All right, so let me just lay this down. And I know the white doesn't go all the way to the bottom. It's okay. I'm just going to have it to where it sticks on the card, okay? And so on the back of the basic white, I'm just going to add some glue. And we should be good to go. The main thing is that this is all one level, right? So the height, so you got all on dimensionals at least. So on the front, it looks seamless, right? So that's what we want. So there we go. And then let's give him some candy canes to chew on here. So we're going to do a very big one. So there's 3 sizes on this one. There's the largest, there's a medium, and then a teeny tiny one. I think these are really cute. So fun. You know what? Let's give him a little, like, he's got to have a bow. Maybe a girl. So let's give her a big bow. All right, so let's do this. Double the bow again. Pull it through. Hold the center. Pull that down. Pull those 2 tails. Get that even. Go back in there, cut that. And then where's my glue dots? So I'm just gonna, again, pull this, make it like a little teeny little ball on there. Get off my finger. Well, it doesn't want to get off my finger, so I'll just add it to the twine. Make that a little bit smaller. Isn't that fun? And then we'll cut this off. Throw that in the trash. Cut that one off. Hey Maggie, good to see you. Look forward to seeing you on Saturday, you and Christina. And there's our cute little card. Do you guys like it? So fun, right? We didn't put anything on the inside, but that's okay. We can do that later. So there's the 3rd card. And, dun 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 dun, for the 4th card, I have nothing created yet. So let's do it. Let's do it. Let's grab more products, more new things. I love it. Let's do that. So we're going to use this new bundle. This is not going to be, I've used this in my stamp camp, but we're not going to use it on Saturday. But isn't it awesome? Look at these dies. So it only has 4 dies. Y'all need this, every one of y'all. And then you've got all these awesome Christmas labels. And they fit in there so well. So like these fit in, let me just show you. So like this is like this. Celebrate, oh, it's not exactly, but it is in this. This is a little bit, probably like 80% or something here. Yeah, images at 80, but it actually fits in there. So it says celebrate the holidays in all the ways. Merry Christmas to you. It's a hot cocoa day. All kinds of fun things. So let's use, I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this die. Now I'm just going rogue. You guys know I like to do that sometimes. And I'm going to use this awesome Snowflake Sky 3D embossing folder. And I'm also going to use some, let me grab it, this beautiful, let me take it out of the plastic so it doesn't blind you. This beautiful paper. Oh my gosh, I love this paper. So look at that. Let's do these. And let's take those out. Maybe there's a red in here too, I think. And I think there's another color. Let's see. Look at the back. Oh my gosh, there's so many colors in here. Holy smokes, too many. Let me just show you. So here is the paper. This is the back. There's the front. So you've got olive and mossy meadow. This is basic beige and crumb cake, I think. And then look at the red. Cherry cobbler and real red. That's so, so pretty, isn't it? Man, we have to find ways to use this. This is so pretty. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're doing that right now. what we're going to do is take this paper. I'm going to use these 3 pieces. And wow, it just started pouring again. And I'm going to use, what color of cardstock would go with all of these? That would be like snow falling. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Y'all may be leaving this up to me this time. Let's see. So if I do, I know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take, let's see here. This is thick white. I'm just going to take some basic white, okay? Now let me do thick. Oh, that's not really thick, is it? Yeah. I'm going to take this and I'm going to score it 4 1/4. Okay. And that's going to be my card base. I'm going to have it going this way. No, but let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. And I'm going to, did I cut that down? Let's see, what size did I make that? See, look, I'm going to use my boo-boo from earlier. That's 4 by 5 1/4. Let's cut that down to size. And I'll run that through. Before I do, I'm taking my blue. Let's do this. I am just going to show y'all how to use your brayer and some. Let's get some, I'm going to do Pool Party. I think that'll be pretty. So I've got some inks here. There's Pool Party dropping out the bottom. Okay. Pull that off to the side. And what I'm going to do is open up my embossing folder if I can get it open. And this is what I want to have colored. So this is the deboss side. I think I'm telling y'all this right. Let me just ink this up with your brayer. Okay. It is pouring the rain. My goodness. All right, you don't want to set that down. It does have like, can you guys see like the little feet here? They actually stick out a little bit. Can you tell? So you could actually put it on your table, but not my table. It's way too small and way too messy. So what I'm going to do is take my piece that I cut and I'm going to lay it down where I want it. Let's hope I didn't tell you the wrong thing. Let me run it through. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Oh, I did it the wrong side. See? Darn it, darn it. So see, that's what happens when you don't plan ahead for a 4th card, but you want to do a 4th card with your people. So let me just do that over. It's okay. Actually, I washed the wrong side. I think I did. All right, let's do this. I don't know that this is actually going to do that. Let me think about this. I did it like that. Yeah, it's not going to. So I don't know how to explain it other than, so I laid it down. Did I lay it down like this? Yeah, so see, if it's never mind. We're not going to do that. Let's just try something different. I'm going to use this blending brush because I really just want to hit those high raised areas. And the way that that embossing folder is made, it would only, if I did the brayer on the other side, it would actually color in all the white, and I didn't want that. So anyway, this is why this is a great tool. So not every embossing folder is the same, okay? But we're gonna make it really wintry that way. So this is, I have one blending brush for my blues, one for my reds, one for my greens, one for pinks, orange, yellows. So I don't have one for every single color. To me, that's just too much. But what I do have is what I just showed you. So that makes it very easy. So what we're going to do is I'm going to cut this down to match these. I think this is just 4 inches. It is. So let's just do this. And because our designer series paper is thinner than our other papers, right, than our cardstocks, I'm going to run these through together like that, and I'm going to stick a piece of white on top. So I'll be right back. Hang on. All right, should be pretty simple here. All right, good stuff. See if that went all the way through. So I guess when I added my white on, it made it a little bit thicker. So let me run that back through again. Okay. Never fear. And just to be sure, I ran it through twice. Let me take my Post-it tape off. Now this die is one of my favorites in this set. It is just so beautiful. I love the design. Can you see how that one got cut out? I think that one did too, halfway. And then this one out of the pretty peacock. Okay, so here's what I have. And I think we can work with that. What do y'all think? So, my dies are going to become like my design, right? So I'm going to lay it like this, and like this, and like this. And do I need a ribbon? What do you guys think? Is that too much? And pool party? Let's just see. I don't know. I could do it not like that. I think just doing it like this would be kind of cool. And then let's choose our sentiment. How about just Merry Christmas to you? Wouldn't that be appropriate? Let's just do Merry Christmas to you. And we're going to stick that on a block. We don't know if we're going to use a ribbon or not, which is fine either way. I think we need to use peacock. Wouldn't that be stunning? Woohoo. Beige. Beige? Basic beige? Tell me, Cassie, what's basic beige? I wasn't watching the comments. Tell me, should I use peacock or basic beige? Or are you saying use beige here? I'm gonna roll with what I know. I know peacock very well. The background. Oh, yeah. Yep, I think you're right. I think it would look much better in the basic beige, don't you? Peacock. Peacock? Peacock ink. We got it. We got it, y'all. Maybe the basic beige. Let's make this look snazzy here. Let's see. Basic beige. We're saying do basic beige like this and do it in the, wow, that's really pretty. Yup, I think we need to do that. So scrap that white piece and we're gonna make it this orientation, 4 1/4. See, just because it was not a well thought out plan, we together can make it happen. So do this, and then I'm going to cut another piece of cardstock, 5 1/4 by 4. And I'm going to run that through the embossing folder. Yes. How did we get along without basic beige? How did we do it? I really don't know. I think we just didn't know any better, right? This color is fabulous. All right, so let me go run this through. Let's see, what did I do with the folder? Where's my, here he is. So I'm going to run this through like this. Okay. Get my right platforms in here. Okay. That looks amazing. Do we do the blue in the background or just leave it? Do we just leave it like that? I think kind of just like that makes it more elegant. I like that. I'm so glad you guys are on with me and advised me. Stop the train, make it better. Because that definitely does. That is gorgeous. Okay, so now what I need to do is, first of all, glue this down. Let me make sure. Am I on? Hey, Bev, good to see you. Hope you're feeling better, my friend. I know you're better. You went flinking yesterday, so I don't have to worry about you anymore. You're all good. All right, so let's do this down. There's still a little bit of the remnants of the blue ink, but we're good. Isn't this so pretty? Just love that. All right, so let's get some dimensionals. And you're going to lay the peacock down first in the background, right? So we need dimensionals on both sides there. I think that looks better, don't y'all? And then here and here. And then we need glue for this side and this side, right? Because this side is already dimensionaled up. So we're just going to literally lay that inside of there, like so. And then do the same thing for this basic beige. I'm going to layer that the bottom 2 quadrants, and then do a little bit of glue here and a little bit of glue there, and layer that up. So pretty and so different. Isn't that so different? And then here I'm gonna do this. Merry Christmas to you. I should have moved that up a little bit, shouldn't I have? That's okay. That's all right. So what we're going to do is glue this, the same thing, glue here And then dimensional. 1, 2. That's a little wonky, that's a little big. Here, like that. Isn't that fun? So different. All right. I need something up here. What do you think? Some sort of a bow? Do you guys like that? That dimensional will not get off my finger. Let's see. Oh, I think this would be beautiful. I think this came with the suite. Yeah, that's pretty. So that adds in the red. Oops. I had this one already tied. You guys like this? And that'll just kind of tie it off and pull it all together. All right. Isn't that pretty? Love that. So there is our 4th card. Make sure that gets all boofy. And then we can add some beautiful gems here. I try that one in the middle of that. Don't know if that's going to stick. We'll try. No harm. 2, 3. And there is our beautiful card, you guys. Do you love it? I think it's pretty. Thank you for helping me with that. It's very special. I love the interaction. Okay, so there are our 4 cards. Again, there's 4. Here is 3. Pull those down, you can see them all. Here is 2. And here is, where's the first card? 1. There we go. Thank you so much for helping me, you guys. It's been a fun time, and I appreciate all of your interaction. And just want to say, don't forget, sign up for my Stampin' Bingo. It's a virtual event on September 19th at 8 p.m. And we're going to have a lot of fun gifts. I'll just tell you, all the gifts are gift cards. They're all gift certificates, right? So you're going to get free product. We all love free product. That's what we love more than just product, right? So the more cards that you get, the higher the jackpot's going to be for each and every game that we play. So please join me. It helps me to earn my incentive trip, which I am really pushing so hard to get. So get the kit. I will mail it to you. It includes shipping. And you'll have your 1 bingo card. You can buy extra bingo cards. So join me. Have fun. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed these cards as much as I did. And thanks, you guys. Thanks for joining. Thanks for all your hearts and your comments and just everything. And if I can do anything to help you guys, let me know. And have a happy Labor Day tomorrow. And be safe. And hopefully I see most of you on Saturday. All right. Good night. Bye, you guys.